Hey YouTubers, welcome to the Jerome Bee Farm. It's September 9th, 2017, and got home from work, took a little nap, and sun's setting, and wanted to get out here, and I need to make a couple of quick inspections. If you saw my last video on bees, that is, took care of some laying workers and also moved a tiny swarm into that spot where the laying workers were. And I want to take a look in that hive and show you what's going on there. And then one of the newspaper combines, I still hadn't located the queen in my last inspection a week ago. That's the Wildflower Meadows queen that I had from California, and I really like her, so I want to make sure she's in there and doing okay. Maybe there's queen cells in there, I don't know. That's the hive that had the Oklahoma City Thunder on the newspaper. And for those of you that stuck around and watched Bob Stoops on my video, thanks for watching that long. I know that was a long video, and some of you are like, yeah, it's kind of clickbaited you there, but hey, it's YouTube, what are you gonna do? So I'm almost to 100 subscribers. Need to thank two dogs who put me in his giveaway, paying it forward. I jumped up about 40 subscribers, just man like that. And that was a result of Dan at Home in the Sticks putting him in his drawing, Two Dogs in CB's Garden, which I watch both of those anyway. If you don't watch those two guys, you're missing out. So three guys, Dan, at Home in the Sticks, CB's Garden, and Two Dogs. I love those three guys. They're awesome. And well, CB is his wife too, so it's a couple. Anyway, going to shut up, which you're going, yay, and get in this little nuke hive back here and go check on Wildflower Meadows and Oklahoma City Thunder newspaper hive and see if we can find her. So I'm hoping to keep this video a little shorter than some of mine. I know they're a little long, but sometimes they just gotta be long. But here we go. Look, Okie Rob, I got new gloves. They emptied this in 2 days. It's a quart. So one thing I noticed right off the bat is these bees are a little jumpy and agitated. Look for a queen on here. No queen. Trying to go kind of fast because I don't want it to get dark on me here. Waited too late. So these are the empty frames I put up here. Dang hive beetles. So they're not drawing this one out yet. This frame here was the brood frame that I put in the tiny swarm and put it over here. So it had worker or drone brood on it from the laying worker hive. So you can see still there's some drone brood on here that hasn't hatched out. And there's a good population of bees on there. I don't see eggs. I don't see a queen. I was hoping I would see a queen up here in the top laying already from the swarm. Don't see her. These seem kind of calm compared to when I cracked the hive open. I see a few young larvae, which means there was a queen in here not too long ago. Do not see a queen. This next frame is empty. I don't expect to see anything on it. Bees on it, they're not drawing it out. I don't see a queen. That queen wasn't marked, so it's going to be a little harder to find. Okay. It's good population right in here. Hive beetle. Find a lot of beetles in here. This population of bees, they're not keeping them in check very well. Okay, this one we have mostly nectar at the top. Rest is empty. Honey at the top, nectar below that, a little bit of pollen. Don't see a queen. So this side's not drawn out yet. No queen. Uh-oh. This is not good news. I see queen cells. See this cell here that has the side chewed out of it? That means another queen is hatched out. Chewed that side out and stung it in the side and killed the other queen. So this hive has superseded. See the perfectly round-ended queen cell there? Well, it's capped. Well, it's capped, but it's been opened. There. See that? Right here. See how that's nice and round? See the little lid there? It's on my tool. That's where she chewed out, hatched, came out, went over there and killed the other queen. So, you look inside there. Yeah, it's empty. So, this hive superseded. So on this frame, there's likely a virgin queen. So, remember when all those field bees were marching in here and they had high numbers? And I made the statement, all these field bees don't care about that queen because they're field bees. So I don't think that was correct. I'm assuming the field bees outnumbered the original hive bees and they didn't like that queen. That or that queen was failing. So I'm going to have to look on here for a virgin queen. If I find her, I'll bring it up here and give a close-up. Really a bummer because this late in the year, the odds of that queen going out mating and making it back, because there's fewer drones this time of year to mate with. So the odds for this hive just went way down of surviving. So if we don't get a queen in here that mates and then starts laying, I'm going to have to combine this with another hive. Probably one of the smaller ones that could use some extra bees. Okay, so I've looked all through here for the virgin queen. There's a lot of bees in here because the sun's set. It's getting dark, so every bee in this hive is in this hive, the ones that aren't on my face right now. So I couldn't find her. They're hard to find anyway. So with the low light, too many bees. I looked quite a while, but I didn't see her. So there's that evidence that she hatched out, she killed the other queen, and she may have already went out to mate and not made it back. I don't know. So there's no sense in messing with this hive anymore, other than the personal satisfaction of seeing that virgin queen, and I understand that. But I'm going to close this back up, give them another quart of sugar water, and I'm not going to mess with it until next week and check it again. And at that point, I'll be looking for eggs to see if that queen is in there, has been mated and laying. So I think they're still queenless. They like attack my hands. See, they are unhappy campers. Okay, real quick, I want to talk about what I could have done different on this to prevent that supersedure from happening. So if you watched my last video, all of those bees were going in the bottom. So what I should have done is done a newspaper combine on them as well. Put that original swarm on the top with the newspaper and let the field bees go into the bottom, and that way they would have been separated and that supersedure probably would not have happened, and I'd still have a queen in here. So a little learning moment for me. I had never done anything like that before. That wanted to pass that on so you knew that that's probably what we should have done. So I'm going to close this thing up, and that'll be the end of this video. It's too dark to go, and I spent too much time in here, and I'm tired of bees attacking me. So it's too dark to go mess with that other hive. So thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe if you like my video. If you have any questions, put them down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks.